And welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of the big basket of die-cast vehicles. To make this episode a little quicker, I've already put out a good assortment on the table. Let's go to our first group, the Bone Shakers. Here's a gray variation. Here's a yellow variation. Here's a cool pop-up variation. Forget what the name of that series was. Here's a black variation with a complete roof, a little bit different. A red variation. And a creamish looking red one. So we have 5 different Bone Shakers. See how big we can stack the stack before they fall over. Oh man, can we go for all 5? Don't think so. And there it goes. So we have a red with skull and crossbones. Let's try to get this set up for you the proper way here. We have a red variation. We have the black variation. Gray. This creamish looking color. Kind of a tan color. And the yellow. Which one of those Bone Shakers is your favorite? Here's this one that whenever you would have a collision, let's use this custom Dodge van, 77 Dodge van. We'll look at that one also. Might be a color changer, I'm not sure. You can see some chipping and other colors underneath there. But I think what would happen is, bam, collision. Look at that. I have another vehicle that I think is a different casting that does that as well. So after I go over these, we'll move them out of the way. Here's a new one, 32 Ford in the Uno livery. I think that one came out, sometime last year or this year. I don't really remember. It's very new, though. Pretty cool. Here's the cool one. Ice cream van. And here's another variation. See what else we can dig out of this bin. Excuse me. So there's those two. The cool one, which is pretty cool. Up next, we have the Fire Crew. I'm not sure if that's the name of this casting, but crazy futuristic looking thing, huh? Weird. Here's a little trailer by Maisto. And this truck right here, which a lot of you might be looking at, is called Caged Cargo. And I believe it's missing the cage, judging by the holes right there. The name of it. And this is a cab over truck. Could be a Kenworth or International or a Peterbilt. Not too sure what they went off of, but it's very cool. It's a thrift store find. And here we go with the blimps. Check this one out. This one says Hot Wheels Sport League. And you can do this. And you can turn it from the football to touchdown. Super cool. Man, I'm congested today. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Power Blimp. The Hot Wheels logo. Over to Hot Wheels logo again. This next one just has the Hot Wheels logo. Looks like it says resist. And this one unfortunately doesn't turn. I tried to kind of turn it with my fingers, but it seems like I'll get it stuck, and I really don't want to. I want to at least be able to see the Hot Wheels logo on that. Here's a Ridge Raider. I have a gray edition compared to that red one that we looked at the last time. Not much difference. It looks like the tampos and stuff are a little bit different. The color's different, obviously. The interior is a different color. Pretty interesting. Here's a Power Pistons. I like this one. Good roller. Check it out, rolling on this nice blanket here. Gonna have to leave him aside for a race soon. We'll do a fantasy casting race. This one I believe is an 08. Yep, 2008 Ford Focus. Pretty nice. Yellow rims on there with a purple body. That's pretty cool looking. And what is this one? The Shadow? Is that what that one's called? Yep, the Shadow. Cool looking race car. Good roller again. I'm trying to go through this kind of fast because there's so many. This one does not have a name on it, but it's an older one. You can tell by the rims. It is a Hot Wheels. It looks like it would have had a ladder up top there, or a crane or something. Probably a ladder. That was another thrift store find there. And what's this one? The Bad Mudder 2. It's a big old casting there. Heavy. Wonder if it would even fit on the track. Probably not. Let's see here, we got the Batmobile. This is one from my childhood. Unfortunately, I had one of the little wings broke off. So I remember we got a replacement for it. And I never opened it. I still have that one on card. It's in a little rough shape. Let's see if we can find a copyright on here. 2010. Very cool. I'd have been getting a little bit older in that time frame there, but it might be why I never opened it. Alright, what else do we have out on the table? This cool looking plastic military vehicle. Tracks in the back, wheels in the front. Seems like it would have pulled a trailer or something. It's just a made in China, very lightweight plastic. But super cool, I love the details on it. Going along with that, we have this cool tank. And this one's made by an actual maker, but I can't make it out, so it's got a lot of dirt and stuff on the bottom. Pretty cool, it's got a pivoting turret. Very cool. And up next we have a McDonald's Mitsubishi. And this one I've seen before with like liveries and tampos all the way around it. I believe it was stickers that you would put on there. I need to clean this one up. It's got some grime on it. Be a really cool custom to take it apart and do a different color on it or something and take out that red glass. What else do we have? I think this is a Dodge Neon. Dodge Neon drag car. Nice Mopar symbol on there. And he goes over. Tell you what, crazy amount of horsepower can do that. Just flip them right up like that. Here we have a tuned Mustang, 68. Let's make sure I have that correct. 1968 Mustang. Look at that big old blower and engine sticking up out of there. And here's the other Dragon Mobile, we'll just call it that. I'm pretty sure that's not the name of it, but there's that one, and there's two other ones that I have. We looked at the older one with the Ultra Hots on there. And here's a newer one from 2012. Three pretty cool dragon castings. What do you think of those? And here we have a Pez dispenser. This one's really unique. Opens up, look how long that truck is. Did I close it up without inflicting any damage on it there? What is the patent number? U.S. patent 5,984,285. And what was that other one that we did the review on? The Minions guy. That one's 7,523,841. So this one's a little bit older, obviously. Alright, let's keep digging in the basket now. Let's try to keep this moving. This one is called the 6C Beast. It's got 6 wheels. That big old engine sticking out of there. Looks like somehow it got melted right there. I'm not too sure what happened. Can't really imagine. I don't remember inflicting any damage on this purposely, so. That's a crazy looking vehicle. What year is that? 2004 on there, so it's obviously from the 2000s at some point. Crazy looking thing. We'll park that right there. And here comes a Volkswagen Beetle. I think this is part of the Tune series as well. Nice golden color. I do have that in a blue as well, which we might find in this bin. Oh man, this one's very grimy. This is the Hooligan. Look at all that grime on there. Goodness. I think I dug this one out of a bin in my basement. It looks like it's missing the engine out of there somehow. Junkyard piece. It even has red lines on it, man. That kind of is unfortunate. Here's another cool one. This one is called the Rocket Oil Special. And look how old those tires look. A little bit bent. Not sure when this casting was from, but it's all metal. This part is metal, the base and everything. Body. Very cool. Is there a year on there? It says 2001. It's probably from the late 90s. Here we have a Matchbox. An ambulance. It says manufactured for the McDonald's Corporation. This one's in great shape. Old chip right there, it looks like it's about all that's on it. I'm sure these are pretty collectible too, just being McDonald's toys. It's a whole nother line of vehicles, I'm sure. Oh, here's that other vehicle that does the flip out motion. This one flips to the side. What's this one? See if we can even find a year on here or anything. 2007. I remember on the Hot Wheels website there was a game you could play that involved these vehicles. And here's a newer Hot Wheels, the Land Rover Defender 90. Beautiful red color. I like that one a lot. Let's see what else we have here. I'm definitely have to pick something different for this one. Speaking of different, here we go. The Deep Diver Matchbox. Very unique. I haven't even seen this one before, other than this one that I have. It says 2013 on the bottom. Very, very cool. And here's another one made for McDonald's. This is another Hot Wheels, 2006 it says on there. What would this thing be called? Check it out, the engine goes up and down. Weird. Still got the stickers on there somehow. Feels like it's all metal. And what is this, the Road Rocket? The Road Rocket. I have one of these in terrible condition. This one's got some kind of, almost looks like candle wax on there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Have to clean that up. It's in pretty good shape. It's all metal. Sure, that one's fast. And what else? We have another old one. Hot Wheels. The Evil Weevil. This one's missing one of the pinchers on the front. A little unfortunate. It's got the Ultra Hots on there. Oh man. It's not a very pleasant sound. Definitely gonna have to be a 3-part video. I was hoping I could get it all in 2 parts, but I don't think so. Here's another Matchbox. This is the London Bus. This is the variant of this that I have. Pretty played with and everything. I'm sure it doesn't roll anymore. But man, it's pretty heavy. This whole thing is metal, except for the base might be too. Can't really tell. Here's my London Bus. And what else do we have in here? Check this out. Mike Wazowski. If you don't know, that's from the one movie, Monsters, Inc. And he is a little 3-wheel car, apparently. What is that made by? Disney, Pixar, China. Check that weird little thing out. It might haunt some of your dreams tonight. Oh boy. We have another manufacturer for McDonald's. It says Highway 35 on there, so it's a little bit older. Seems like it might be an okay roller. Bunch of McDonald's toys in here. Here's another one. I remember this one. This one says made in Vietnam. It's kind of different, made from McDonald's. Check that out. Looks like it's got the treasure hunt flame on there. Interesting. What else do we have? Looks like we have another. This one's an Audi R8 or A8, excuse me. Maisto vehicle. Check him out. And your standard looking street car. This one's a Matchbox. This is a newer one. Flatbed King. I remember getting this one just to see if that flatbed actually moves, and it does. Maisto might be a little bit bigger, not quite to scale. Let's try to use something different here. Let's use this Matchbox. 2015 Jaguar F-Type Coupe. A little bit big still. There it is. Trying to find a couple more cool things. Here's another Maisto. I really like this one. The Plymouth Hemi-Cuda. In the best looking color I could imagine. Pretty play worn, but it's super cool looking. Love my Cudas. And what do you know? At the bottom, another Bone Shaker. So what is that, 6 now? Looks like it. 2, 4, 6. Yep, so that's 7. Line those up. That'll be our next race, Bone Shaker race. Alright, that's very cool. And here's another Matchbox. International Armored Car. What? Pretty heavy feeling. Looks like it's got a plastic base. It's in pretty decent shape. And here's a couple off-brand vehicles. This one just says made in China, but it does have opening doors. There's that car. Pretty cool. It's got cool looking shocks. I think I was using that in my junkyard diorama. Here's another China vehicle. It's a police car. Missing the lights. Here's another made in China. Volkswagen Beetle. Crazy roll sway to it. I think I had that one in my junkyard as well. Trying to see it all. This one was a Yachtming, and unfortunately it broke off of the base. It was like a pullback vehicle, and I tried to kind of bend it to fix the pullback because I couldn't get it off of there. Should have just drilled it out. So there's a body. Sure, I'll find the base in here too. This one's a Matchbox, I'm pretty sure. This is 2018 Mattel, made in Thailand. Oh, there it is. MANTGS. I don't know if that's the name of it. It says that on the front. Nice dump truck. Not quite to scale with the dump, or with the flatbed. Look at that. You can fit it on the flatbed. Different. And here's another one of those vehicles I showed in the last video that turned. This one's in way worse shape. Looks like I broke off the little thing that connects there, and it's pretty play worn. It just sways on its own. Leave him upside down right there. We'll go ahead and do one more, and then we'll have to get a part 3 video because there is a lot in here. What's it gonna be? Another Matchbox. This one's from a set. I forget what it was called. The Opel Calibra. Might be saying that a little wrong. 1996. Came in like a soccer pack. That's what it was. World Cup. I remember seeing it was like a longer pack, kind of like this. And it had a wing on it and everything, which is unfortunately missing because the car is in great shape other than that. I had to reproduce a little wing for it or something. That'd be kind of cool. But there you have it. There's part 2. We got a bunch more in here, a couple more dozen to go. So that'll have to be in part 3. Thank you for watching again. I appreciate it. We will see you in the next one. Stay safe. Keep on collecting.